Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad AMMARSYAHMI bin KAMARUZAMAN, 13 DDT 18F 1149, and I will present about shoes online store. For the table of content, we have introduction, problem statement, objective, scope, project significant, literature review, methodology, references, Gantt chart, planning cost, and conclusion. And I will present to you about introduction, problem statement, objective, and scope. For the introduction, for this project is because of the era of globalization. In this area is becoming increasingly advanced, one of which is increasingly the high demand of the community for services related to fashion. Then we have the initiative to open a sales business fashion online. Internet usage is getting more and more in demand. Online shop is increasingly in demand, young or adult. The purpose of making sales online is to make it easier for children, young people who like fashion product from local as well as abroad in order to get the fashion they want from the brand, product, and quality. With this online sale, they don't have to come directly to the place directly, because you can order directly through the web address provided. The effort to be development is given name www.myshoes.co.id. For the problem statement is something like clothes is something that people want to wear as comfort as possible. So when they put it on, they will satisfy even the clothes is expensive. The problem for this online shopping is we cannot try it by our own self, and there will be a trust issue between seller and customer. At the same time, it will slowly damage our business. After that, another problem that may happen was a visual promoting issue, which is about the color of the shoes on picture and the color when it is arrived to the buyer. The color may not be the same. For objective, our vision is make these shoes shop temporarily able to compete and grow healthily and become a leading shop in the business sector by prioritizing the best after sales service for customer. And our mission is generate huge profits, able to provide various kind of shoes for consumer need, able to establish relationship with shoes shop around us. And for the scope, we have two scope, which is user scope and system scope. For user scope, we have admin, staff, and customer. For admin, administrator has the authority to manage staff and menus. Admin needs to be able to manage inventory, and admin must maintain the integrity of data in the server. For the staff, all staff got their username and password to access and use the system. They can manage the inventory system. Last one for the customer is customers can download the app for free and need to sign in as a user using email or sign in as a guest. And for the system scope, the system can be used by the system administrator and the employee of the online shoe store. Each of user has their own interface through login. The project focuses on online transaction, with user need to access the automated inventory system to check the stock of product in the company. For admins, this is we have admin scope, staff scope, and customer scope. For system scope, the first one is the admin scope. The admin scope, admin will be organize the system. They can access all the system including staff page. Below are the process that will be operated by admin. This is the process that will be operated by admin, which is using registration, manage user, view weekly product report, view weekly stock report, and setting system security. For the staff scope, staff will perform some important processes that have been identified, such as product registration, manage product, supplier registration, manage supplier, managing stock, and managing stock. For the last one is customer scope, which is the customer can access the app after they sign in, search item, delete and save it from cart, and make online payment. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad RAFIEUDDIN SANUDIN, metric number 13DDT 18F1084. I will continue with project significant. The proposed system will give more advantage to the company. The system gives the advantage like easy to use. The system is user friendly for user, which is easy to use and understand the system. Number 2, quick access. Staff and customer may also access the system via computer or mobile. That is easier for them to track and available stock. Number 3, save time. No need to walk into the store to buy a shoes. Point number 6, literature review. This is our plan interface for our system. The advantage is it is easy to access, multiple platform for payment, and all information is organized. And for disadvantage, too many use of graphic or picture, don't provide local product, and too many category of shoes. For this one, its advantage have variety of product to choose, provide language translate, provide an account for guests to sign in or sign out. Disadvantage, don't provide the detailed measurement for the size of shoes, don't have a live chat for customer, and layout not attractive. Point number 7, methodology. We will use waterfall methodology, planning, analysis, design, implementation, and operation and maintenance. The waterfall model is sequential development approach in which development is seen as flowing steadily downwards like a waterfall through the phase of requirement analysis, design, implementation, testing, integration, and maintenance. Since no formal software development methodologies exist at the time, this hardware-oriented model was simply adapted for software development. Reason why we choose waterfall model as our methodology because project is divided into sequential phase with some overlap and splashback acceptable between phase. Emphasis is on planning, time schedule, target dates, budgets, and implementation of entire system at one time. Tight control is maintenance over the life of the project via extensive written documentation, formal review, and approval of sign off by the user and information technology management occurring at the end of the most phase before beginning the next phase. Planning phase. The main objective of the phase is to identify problem or needs of information. This initial phase of the investigation will identify the scope, boundaries, problem, and plan strategy for new information system development. Feasibility assessment is a major activity in this phase. In addition to develop the system, we construct a Gantt chart with planning in developing the system. Analysis phase. This phase includes activities such as problem identifying and analysis, and even predicting potential problems that may arise in the future regarding the system. Gather enough information for the system to develop by the method of interview, observation, and study. Also, determine the needs of the project as the hardware and software requirement. In this phase, the current system is studied in detail. A person responsible for the analysis of the system is known as analyst. The most popular and commonly used tools for the data analysis are ERD, Entity Relation Diagram, CD, Context Diagram, and DFD, Data Flow Diagram. By doing the analysis, we should understand the weakness of the manual system and identify opportunities to further upgrade the system. Design phase. The main objective of this phase is to design the new system which is automated inventory system. Design is the process to design the user interface for the system. After the requirements have been determined, the necessary specification for the hardware, software, and data resource that will satisfy the requirement can be determined. All decisions made from planning and system analysis is converted into computer application. This is to ensure the efficiency and effectiveness of the system. Below is the explanation for the phase. User interface design. Interface design of automated inventory system for the administration was developed to make it user-friendly and easier to use since the user have less knowledge about using the system at the first time. Number 2, database and design model. Automated inventory system is identified to use MySQL for the database. Entity relationship diagram is drawn to show the flow of the system. Implementation. With input for system design, the system is first developed in small programs called units, which are integrated in the next phase. Each unit is developed and tested for its functionality, which is referred to as unit testing. Operation and maintenance. There are some issues which come up in the client environment. To fix those issues, patches are released. Also, to enhance the product, some better versions are released. Maintenance is done to deliver this change in the customer environment. Reference website jdsport.com and thomas.com.
Okay, my name is Muhammad HAKIM bin Abu Zaid Albert. My metric number is 1124. Here is the Gantt chart for our proposal. The Gantt chart is this. First, planning for project 1st August until 7th August until 14 August, takes 2 weeks. Then plan schedule 1 week, discuss with lecturer 1 week. For the September, collecting material will take 2 weeks. And then start building project 2 weeks, 23rd of September until 31st of September. So test project will be on October, take around 2 weeks, 1st October until 14th October. Next, for project report, we need for 1 week of October. For finally, the last one, maintaining project. So from the 23rd of October until until 22 of November. So we take 4 weeks. Okay, Okay, for the cost planning requirement, local host. So our cost is 30 ringgit, laptop 2000, internet 200, electric 400. Okay, the last one, our conclusion. As a general development of this project will give more benefit and advantage to the company. It's easy to use. The system is is user friendly for user to use and understand this system. Staff may also access the system mobile. That is easier for staff to track and available stock. That's all from us. Thank you.